Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Kingz Micheal here with a new video today. So in this video we'll be discussing Manchester United worst signing in the last 5 years. You could let me know who is your worst signing from Manchester United in the last 5 years. Let's get straight into the video. So Manchester United has signed good amount of players over the last 5 years, and our best player in the last 5 years is single-handedly Bruno Fernandes. So while Bruno Fernandes is our best players, there are some players that did not make it an impact at Manchester United. So number one on the list for me is Jadon Sancho. Sancho was a very talented footballer from Borussia Dortmund and was doing tremendously well at Dortmund. Manchester United signed him, and under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he was to be one of the attacking players to bring us closer to the Premier League. Unfortunately, it didn't work out much for Jadon Sancho under Ole, and Ole gets sacked. Erik ten Hag came in. Sancho did quite alright. He scored that good goal against Chelsea, that good goal against Liverpool, and those for me were his two best performances in a Manchester United jersey. There are others, you could let me know in the comment section, but he has 12 goals for Manchester United in 86 appearances, and he was sent on loan to Dortmund. Now he's currently on loan at Chelsea with a 25 million obligation to buy. So Jadon Sancho has not made an impact at Manchester United in my opinion, and he has been fluctuating back and forth. So if Chelsea take that 25 million option, he will permanently move to Chelsea next season. But Chelsea has an obligation. Canto, they not have to pay that 25, they can pay Manchester United 5 million to not pay the 25 million and send Sancho back to Manchester United. Second on my list, Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek was signed under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but in my opinion, it was a panic buy. He was a very creative midfielder at Ajax and was doing very well in that Ajax team under Erik ten Hag. But when he came to Manchester United, that flair, that creative ability did not show. He has only 2 goals in 63 appearances, and his first goal for the club was the last goal under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Watford, where we lost 4-1, and Ole was subsequently sacked after that match. So Van de Beek never get much chance under ten Hag. Was on the bench. He got loaned out to Everton. Around and come back. So he didn't get much time at Manchester United and did not leave an impact in my opinion. But he has currently moved to Girona now, doing very well there. Is doing his part in a very good Girona team, but Van de Beek didn't make it much at Manchester United. Third on the list, Weghorst. Weghorst was signed as a loan in January under Erik ten Hag. He was backup. I don't remember who was injured. Rashford, if I'm not wrong, was injured, and we signed Weghorst to provide us some attacking cover in this year. Unfortunately, Weghorst only scored 2 goals in 31 appearances, and his most outstanding performance to me was against Betis, where he scored his first goal, and in the final of the League Cup too. He did very well in that, but he didn't do much. It was just like a standing forward. He was just like there to hold up the ball to play into Rashford and Antony Martial. If it was Martial that was injured, but he was just there to hold up play. He did not do much. He was a very good worker though. Off the ball, he's a very good worker. He did a lot of pressing. He did a lot of the front pressing for Erik ten Hag in his time at Manchester United. And he cried the day that he was leaving Manchester United. That's how much he felt at the club. And number 5 on my list is Antony. Antony was a very creative attacking flair at Ajax under Erik ten Hag. Was doing very well both in the Champions League and the Eredivisie. So Erik ten Hag decided to sign Antony from Ajax for 89 million pounds, and we signed him. His first game against Arsenal, he scored on his debut, scored again against Everton, and scored again that magnificent goal against Man City. Scored in his first 3 games. His goal against Barcelona was a very, very good volley. And there are other more moments that Antony did well for Manchester United. 96 appearances, 12 goals. But Antony himself did not do himself any favor, because he was basically the out and out starting winger for Erik ten Hag in most of his games at Manchester United. You know, he see the likes of Elanga get upset and leaving because Antony was starting most of the games, and he didn't do much in the game that he was starting. But he, for me, is maybe one of the worst signings in Manchester United history. You could let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and smash that subscribe button, share, like. See you soon.